All right, morning everybody. We just loaded up on bait. We got a good tip about where our bait was on the beach, so we just came out and just loaded up in like 1 or 2 throws. But I'm gonna kind of walk you through on how I throw my cast net. I have several sizes, but the one I really favor is this 12-foot. It works really well, especially if you're chumming bait or you're finding big bait pods. You can just maximize the amount of bait you get in one throw. So I'm gonna talk you through how I throw this net. Just getting
behind you, right?
my leads spread out, and you can see some of the baits I still got in here from my last throw. So you know, you want to set up your net out of this size of a net. You want to set up a 12-foot net at about your waist if you're going to throw it in this way. So I get kind of low on the net and I fold over the rest of my extra net, and you want it about like hip height. So I'll get about 10-15% of the net in the front, and I did find a little hang up, so I'll get that out real quick. I'll start over, but you'll get that 10-15%. You want this on the back of your shoulder that you're holding the net with, so that's going to be my right side. So I go under the elbow and up on my shoulder, and now you're going to grab that material, that net line that comes off of your shoulder, and you're going to throw it over the other side, your other shoulder, and get out maybe just under half of the lead weights that are left. And then you're going to use your pinky to hold that line, and then with the rest of your material you're going to pick that up in your hand. So now I have my lead switched from my pinky into my index finger, and I'm going to hold my thumb and my index finger on that outer lead, and the rest of that material in my other 3 fingers. Now when I throw, my index finger and thumb will be the last thing to release off of this lone thread, but I'll throw the rest of the weights in my rotation. So this size of a net, it's really good to just be able to stand. You want to swing the weights, and right now there's, you know, we already loaded up on bait, so I'm just throwing so everyone can see, but you'll just do a little rotation, little swing, and then you'll rotate. The last thing you let go of is that lead line in between your fingers. And then you just want to drag the net back on the bottom, just real slow. And I'll go through this one more time for everybody, just so you can have like another reference. I'll do it a little faster this time. So grab the net just below halfway, fold over my top, slide my hand down to where it's about at hip height, fold over my extra net, get my 10%, put this behind my elbow, over my shoulder, the same side that I'm holding the net with, grab just under half of the remaining weights, grab this weight here, this net, use my index finger and thumb to hold that cord line, and then I rotate. That's how you can throw a 12-foot net. I'll show you a method that I use for throwing smaller nets as well. This is great for kids. It's really easy to open up a cast net with a little spin, and I'll show you that in a minute. Alrighty, this is, I believe, a 6 or 8 foot. 8-foot pup. Yep. And this is kind of a net that I grew up throwing as a kid. So if you have a son or daughter who, you know, is trying to learn to throw a cast net, smaller nets like, you know, 8, 6, 4 are great. And it's really easy to throw. A way that I throw this that you can throw it really far is I grab my net maybe halfway, again kind of close to hip height, and I'll put the rope in my mouth, I guess, and then hold the line here, and then you spin when you throw. And what you do is you spin once, then you open up the net, you open up the leads, and then you toss on your next one, and you kind of spin the net as you throw. And this is a great way for kids to learn how to throw a cast net at like a young age, and they can throw it pretty far. We're gonna throw one more time on this bait, just get a little bit more, and I'll throw this net to show you how far you can actually throw it. Rotate. And you can see you can throw it pretty far. You can see we caught some.
Couple minutes, no? All right.
See if we can cut some bigger ones. So I'll throw this net one more time, just to kind of show you again. All right, so I'll practice just showing you one more time how you throw a smaller net, or how kids can throw the net. Grab it at about waist height. Make sure you don't have anything hanging down under your weights, like your line. So I'm at about waist height. Grab a little bit, put the string in your mouth, not the lead, just the string.
Good point.
Grab your line, and then you're gonna wanna rotate. Well, rotate and spin. This is just an easy way, you know, anyone can throw a cast net. Good morning, everyone. We're on the water. We are actually checking the beaches this morning. I got word that the bait's on the beach, so we're gonna do our best to try to find some out here and load up and either run traps from the beach for triple tail or snook, or we'll turn around the bay and try to get some trout and snook redfish. So let's see what we get. Oh, I can see it just loading up. You're gonna walk to the back pond and film this. We're gonna need to step here.
Hang on, I gotta open the well. Oh! Okay. Oh, there we go. Worth it. Good morning. That was a cagey call. Even a hole. Beautiful morning. You want one or two?
Oh, I'll go. Oh, can't even close it. That's a damn near one and done.
Not too quick.
Thanks for the intel on the bait.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.